from the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park. MLB Network is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Cleveland Indians and the Boston Red Sox. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. So digging in now, Francisco Lindor. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
The windup and the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Betts. One away. Here's Michael Brantley, lifetime against Chris Sale. He has 7 hits in 36 at-bats. He's gone down on strikes 12 times as well. Sale is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
And look out as that one ran in and got him. Now batting, Edwin Encarnacion. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Down the third baseline. Devers fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco, not great. He's 1 for 8. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. And here's the 3-2 from him. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Andrew Benintendi. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hard hit ball to second. Ramirez is up with it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's J.D. Martinez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Slider whiffed on. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He has 7 hits in 27 at-bats. Also of note, the 4 home runs he's hit against him. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. Striding in, Yonder Alonso.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Ball 2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Grounded to the right. Moreland is there. And he is out on the tag. Standing in, Melky Cabrera. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco. He's hitting .429. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into right field for a single. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Here comes the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Bogaerts aboard here at first with nobody out. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Now a throw over, and the runner back easily. And another throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Now the 2-0. He's taken strike one. To 2-2 now.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Coming to the plate now, Dustin Pedroia, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Hits this one hard the other way, and that is into right field, a base hit. And no sense risking anything here, as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball that just misses inside. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco, he's hitless in 3 at-bats.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball on the inside.
And not in time as the run scores. Standing in, Sandy Leon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In there, strike one.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Jackie Bradley Jr. waits on deck. 3-2, full count. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike one. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know, he put himself in trouble right here, but he is finding a way to make pitches, and he's got a chance to get out of this thing.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. And oh, that gets him on the mound. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Hey now.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Pedroia on third. Devers over at second. Betts on at first with 2 down. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will... Digging in. Jason.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Lifetime against Chris Sale. Comes in with 6 hits in 25 tries. He's taken him deep once. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Gomes is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this one gets away. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position. The 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Next will be the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
A ball and a strike. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. 3-1 to Martinez.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Sliders in for a strike. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. Striding in once again, Mitch Moreland. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And he fouls this one off. Gomes is over to take a look, and no one will get this one. Popped him up. Donaldson shading to his right, and that retires the side. Ready for another chance, Jose Ramirez. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
And it's 1-2. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled off. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Now batting,
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets.
And we'll have to leave it. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Pedroia, affectionately nicknamed Laser Show. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. First pitch coming, here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kipnis is right there to handle it, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Sandy Leon. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And a fastball just a bit up. Just missing here, 2-0. 3-0 now. Jackie Bradley Jr. would be next. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Popped him up. Alonso over to his left. And that's the 3rd out. Leading off the inning, Yonder Alonso. And they'll need him to get something going here. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Ball 2.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitch stead either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Striding in for the Indians, Melky Cabrera. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. Runner goes for second. Popped him up. And that'll get down for a base hit. At the plate, Jason Kipnis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. Oh, and the bunt attempt is missed here. And somehow he's going to score despite the missed squeeze, and that'll go into the books as a steal of home. Now the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out. So stepping in, Yan Gomes, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air down the right field line. Betts has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And here's Jackie Bradley now as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Pitch popped up.
Bradley Jr.
Carrasco will do this himself, and that's the first out. Here's Mookie Betts. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And that's dead center for strike 1.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
Very weakly on the ground. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. Throw gets him. 2 down. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Fastball in there for a called strike. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing.
There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. And it's off the green monster. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. At the plate, J.D. Martinez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. New pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006. The 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller. Kipnis on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
High pop up. Moreland is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Michael Brantley. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swings through the slider there.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. Is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. In now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. The 1-2. Popped him up. Moreland moving to his left, and he brings it in on the warning track. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Xander Bogaerts. He was a double play victim last time around. And he misses inside. 1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. Here's Donaldson down at third. Fielded cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Lifetime against Andrew Miller, he's 1 for 4. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. The throw will be in time at first, and Miller's got it rolling here. 2 away. Stepping in, Dustin Pedroia. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the sixth. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is. Edwin Encarnacion now. First pitch of the at-bat.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Into the box, Josh Donaldson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. That misses 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's Yonder Alonso as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to the right. Donaldson leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 2-1 to the Indians' first baseman. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hit softly on the ground to third. The tag gets 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Digging in the switch hitter, Melky Cabrera, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
In the dirt here. Working for the punch out and the offering. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Popped him up. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some AB.
Looking at a fastball. Rafael Devers, the next to bat. Lifetime against Andrew Miller. Not a big sample size. 0 for 1. 0-1 the count. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Sliders in for a strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders. And this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
There to take it in is Donaldson for the first out. Into the box now, Sandy Leon. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. Here it comes. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. Dribbled up the line. Alonso charging in on it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning,
Center fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. Started that swing a bit too early.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be.
Now here's a swing by Kipnis, and he connects on this one. Out to deep right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he will get there. He's in at third as the tying run with a leadoff triple.
Now batting.
Digging in, Jan Gomes. He was a double play victim last time around. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. One strike. The runner's breaking for home. And the squeeze was on, but this one will get foul. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. And he'll take it to the bag for the out. And there's your unassisted double play. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. And that's the third out. Here's Mookie Betts. Lifetime against Andrew Miller. He's 0 for 5.
Right fielder.
And that misses, ball one. A ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1 and 2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something?
The 1 and 2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Popped him up. Alonso has a play. He's got it 1 away. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He doubled his last time through. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Here's J.D. Martinez. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. A little roller toward the hole. Alonso fields it cleanly. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Here's Michael Brantley. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now here's the pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Popped him up. Pedroia is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. And that one just missed outside.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to Hackett, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now.
Well, he's pitched great, and I know he wants this CG, but a walk right here could be the end of the line.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Swinging a ball lifted into straightaway center. Bradley is there. 2 gone. Edwin Encarnacion now, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Craig Kimbrell gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. And, look inside, but that's ruled a strike. Nothing in 1. 1 and 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2 and 1 now. Can't find his own there, and it's 3 and 1.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk it, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it was a little unfortunate that he couldn't quite get that last out he needed in the 9th, but still, 8 2/3 innings of solid work. He deserves a lot of credit.
2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Cleveland, 1 run, 5 hits.